director of the sector, a warning that his report does contain some flashing images.
Saturday night, prime time, 1 o'clock, capacity is 2,500. People out with their friends, people out on hens, stag parties, and yeah, all 3 rooms will be bouncing.
It's been 5 months since the dance floor at Prism in Bristol was last filled.
This room's Velocity, which if you come on Saturday night, this is our R&B room, so all music R&B.
Its owners say now is the time to put the music back on.
100% there is a way. What you notice at the moment around the cities is it gets to around 11 o'clock and people are lost of where to go. You know, they're sitting in the bars and they're kind of looking for that late night dance floor experience.
How to do it safely is the big question.
When you think of social distancing, nightclubs don't exactly spring to mind, but the body that represents them says there are plenty of ways that they can reopen these venues while keeping people safe.
The Nighttime Industries Association says allowing clubs to operate at 75% capacity would allow for social distancing. It says mechanical ventilation in clubs means fresh air is pumped in up to 25 times an hour, and that already established ID checks mean track and trace would be easy to implement. The association says there's a misunderstanding that clubs are still sweaty, cramped venues.
That misconception is 20 years old. It's a very, very different environment now in terms of nightclubs, bars, pubs, restaurants, etc. And I think that misconception or that myth has led to somewhat us being excluded to a point.
The government says it understands this is an incredibly difficult time for nightclubs, but that now is not the time to reopen. But pent-up demand is leading to some breaking the law. Across the UK, police are dealing with an increasing number of illegal raves, set to rise as students return to uni. Since March, the Lakota nightclub has become a storeroom, but it's adapted. Outside, DJs perform to social bubbles 6 nights a week, but the volume's restricted and there's no dancing allowed.
I don't think clubbing's died as we know it. I think it'll be back. I think it might be a little while. And this for me is the next best option at the moment. You can do a bit of dancing when you sit down, but that's about as far as it goes.
With furlough ending next month, some clubs may have to pull the plug for good if they can't reopen. Most say they're ready to safely restart the party. Dan Whitehead, Sky News in Bristol.
Let's have a look at the weather now.